Hi, I'm James the Box Office Artist, and welcome to Part 2! Part 2 of my Inktober Rewind of 2016. So if you want to see Part 1 where I go over days 1 through 15, check out my video yesterday. But today we are going to talk about days 16 through 31, some of my favorite pieces ever I've done during this period of time, and I learned so much while actually drawing. So right now I'm going to show you those drawings as well as talk about my thoughts, everything I thought of when going through these drawings, and you could watch me do that right now. Starting off the second half of the month of Inktober, starting out with one of my favorite characters. I'm a huge Michael Turner fan, and this was a pleasure drawing Michael Turner's Fathom. I believe day 16, this is wet. So, of course, you know, Fathom's in the ocean. So this was a lot of fun to do. I really like the swirling water too that went around her. So again, drawing things that I haven't drawn before, and drawing Fathom was a treat, and I would love to draw Fathom again. This was a lot of fun to do. So the next day, day 17, this is Battle. And again, one of my favorite artists of all time, Joe Madureira, Joe Mad, as he's known for, his Battle Chasers. Now, I know Battle Chasers from Cliffhanger. I was a big fan of his before, and I loved Battle Chasers when I was younger. And I'm not sure if any of you have played the video game, which he successfully kickstarted, but Joe Mad actually saw this drawing. I put this up on Twitter, and he retweeted it, and he said that this looked fabulous. So thank you, Joe Mad, for the vote of confidence in my drawing skills. Thank you, Joe. Now, this next one here, again, this is one of my more popular drawings. This is day 18, which was Escape. So I decided to draw a Weapon X Wolverine, and this was a lot of fun to do. I think he just looks very ferocious in this particular drawing here. So a lot of people took to this particular piece. So I put this up a few times over the past year, and each time it's gotten quite the positive response, let's say that. So one of my favorite drawings here. Okay, this next one here, being Canadian, this is one of my favorite drawings, being Canadian. This is, I believe this is day 19, and this is Flight. So why not put Flights in the name? This is Alpha Flight, drawing Sasquatch and the Guardian here. A lot of fun here. Now, looking at it now, there are some anatomy issues with the Guardian, but at the same time, a lot of fun to draw. And I love Sasquatch's face here. I think it looks pretty cool. Okay, the next one is day 20, and it's Squeeze. Now, this is the first time I believe I'm not really drawing a actual property here. I decided to draw a Kraken. A Kraken, which is a sea monster in mythology, and having it squeeze a ship, right? So this was a lot of fun. Again, this got great response, and a lot of fun to draw too. And look, it'd be interesting to see this in color one of these days, but this was really fun to draw. Now, this one is a cheat. What I did for this one, because I was falling behind, I decided to do day 21 and day 22 together. The prompts for day 21 and 22 is big and little. So I decided to draw a Big Guy and Rusty, right? And Rusty the Boy Robot, I believe it's called, right? This is by one of my heroes, Jeff Darrow, one of my most favorite artists. If you heard me talk about my most influenced artist or artist that influenced me, Jeff Darrow is right at the top there, okay? I mumbled my words. And, and here, of course, day 23, this is slow, and I thought of a turtle. Now, Ninja Turtles aren't slow, but turtles in general are slow. Just looking for an excuse to draw a Ninja Turtle. Okay, there you go. I believe this is Raphael here. Of course, it's Raphael. He's got a sigh. But yeah, this is a lot of fun. So I decided to go with the movie version of the Ninja Turtle, and it was a lot of fun to draw it for sure. Now, speaking of cheating, this was cheating. Now, I drew, I believe this was Batman Beyond here, and the theme was, the prompt was 1 dozen, and the reason I drew this was Batman Beyond is from Earth 12. Okay, now I know I was stretching, and I mentioned that in the video. I was stretching, but I didn't really feel like drawing 12 things, unless I was going to draw like 12 eggs or something like that. So Batman Beyond is a little cooler, okay? Next we have day 25, which is Tired. So I decided to draw Neil Gaiman's The Sandman. Now, I was never a reader of Sandman. I had friends who love Sandman, but I personally never have read it. Maybe I will one of these days because I hear it's fantastic. Won all these particular awards. So one of Neil Gaiman's finest works. So maybe I should read this one of these days. But I thought it fit the prompt, Tired. This is day 26, and this is Box. And this is Darkseid here, and he is holding a mother box. He's holding a mother box, so this was fun to draw. Again, things I haven't drawn before, so this was a lot of fun. I would like to draw a full-body Darkseid one of these days. Think about also doing a Justice League piece one of these days, but this was a lot of fun to do. And next one here, this is Creepy. Again, this is one of my more well-received drawings. Talking about it, which just came out recently, about another scary clown here. It is the Violator. Violator in both his clown mode and in his monster mode here. I thought this turned out extremely well. This is one of my favorite pieces out of all of them, though probably wouldn't draw something like this. I think this is a little bit scary for my audience, but I loved how that piece turned out. Day 28, which is Burn, so I was running out of time, so I went with the most obvious. Why not go with Ghost Rider, okay? But actually, at this time, I was actually ahead of schedule. I did a few of these in one day to catch up, and I actually got ahead of schedule. Mainly, you'll see a little bit later on, because I was saving time for the last day 31, but I'll show you that in a second. But this was Ghost Rider. Okay, so this next one here, of course, you know, surprise, day 29, surprise. And this was a quick sketch, but, you know, the biggest surprise of all of them, Darth Vader is your father. And then day 30, it is Wreck. And again, talking about things I don't usually draw, I thought Wreck, why not? Wreck-It Ralph. I decided to draw Wreck-It Ralph. Can't wait for the sequel. And this was a lot of fun to do too. Now I kept it very cartoony-like, but also incorporated my rendering style with this. So I really liked how this turned out as well. I thought this turned out pretty well. And it was actually very quick to draw. And finally, day 31. Now, this did take me a few days, day 31, but this is my most detailed drawing ever of Voltron. I knew I wanted to end Inktober with Voltron, with most detailed drawing ever, because that's what I'm known for, is my most detailed drawing ever. So this is my most detailed drawing ever of Voltron, so why don't I be quiet and let you enjoy this drawing of Voltron. Let's hear it for Inktober. So there you have it, all 31 days of Inktober 2016, and I hope you enjoyed it. It was a wonderful learning experience, so thank you to my man Jake Parker for inventing Inktober, this worldwide phenomenon, and it was so much fun to be a part of it last year, and I'm so excited to do it this year as well. So throughout the month of October, come to my channel. Every day I'm going to have a brand new Inktober drawing starting this Sunday, October 1st. Can't wait to have you guys watch. Can't wait to hear your suggestions. Can't wait to have you along for the ride. I can't wait to see what you guys do. If you guys are participating, if you are participating in Inktober, let me know. Let me know if you have a specific theme for what you want to do for Inktober. I would love to hear it. Let me know down in the comments below. And yeah, and again, wonderful having you here. And because it's Inktober, you don't want to miss a video. So if you're not subscribed already, you might want to hit subscribe. And you might also want to hit the bell so you will know when a new video came out. And hey, I might be doing some of Inktober live on my second channel, youtube.com/JamesRays, youtube.com/JamesRays. So you might want to head over there, and throughout October I'm going to be doing a lot of live streaming of me putting together my Inktober drawing. So thank you for watching. Please continue to follow me on all social media, Twitter, Snapchat, Instagram @BoxOfficeArtist, Facebook.com/TheBoxOfficeArtist, Twitch.tv/BoxOfficeArtist, and my name is James. I am the Box Office Artist. I'm here to say keep drawing, and I'll see you all tomorrow. Happy inking!